Okay, kasama po natin si Coach Patrick Aquino ng Blackwater at kakamustahin lang natin siya and yung kanyang team for the Governors Cup. Coach, good day sa'yo.
Good afternoon, Ruben. And
Mm.
sa lahat mo na nakikinig sa show ni Ruben. Magandang
Dapat
hapon
tayo show.
at maraming salamat for having me.
De Coach, first off, yung campaign nyo very, well, impressive, no? Even though even record but still very much nandun kayo sa race for the for the quarterfinals. Ano lang yung initial thoughts mo doon sa first half ninyo ng Governors Cup?
Initial is, I think it's good for now, but still a long way to go. We still have 3 more games, even 4 more games. Four more games. 4 more games kasi nga na postpone yung Ginebra. But I like what yung nasa position namin ngayon dahil kasi nasa aming kamay. Yung hindi sa ibang tao, sa ibang team na way of trying to get into the playoffs, trying to go to the quarters. It's still nasa kamay namin kung paano namin lalaruin. So we're optimistic about it. We're very excited. We're very eager na just to play well and get into the quarterfinals.
Hindi naman parang nasasayangan kayo na na-postpone yung game last time kasi lalo tuloy humaba yung break ninyo.
In a way, yes. Kasi nga, we were excited to play against Ginebra. We wanted to get back. So,
yes.
So we wanted to show that we can compete with Ginebra at the same time. Maganda yung practice namin, maganda yung going to the game was especially from a win against Phoenix. Siyempre maganda yung pasok sana. But again, we have to wait for that, and we're now focusing on our next game, which is Magnolia already. And buti na lang din may break dahil kasi medyo mainit yung Magnolia. So we're just simply like to probably regroup again and prepare well coming into the next few games.
Coach, para kasing group update yung nyo yung grupo ninyo, and yung last 2 spots ay Meralco and Ginebra So hindi ba parang sa inyo yon? Medyo mahirap ang mga yung sitwasyon.
Again, mahirap dahil kasi you'll never see Ginebra. Sabi nga nila, meron silang never say die, di ba? And then Meralco, parang a champion caliber team also na hindi rin agad-agad bumigay, like their last game against Ginebra. We thought it's gonna be already Ginebra game, but it didn't. So sabi ko, it's just just play our game. Again, nasa kamay namin kung paano kami maglalaro sa mga susunod namin laro. It's just that we do our best all the time, and we hope that yung mga gagawin namin or ginagawa namin now na mapagpatuloy namin at sana magawa pa namin na mas maganda coming into the game. And it's really hard playing against this mga teams na nasa group namin na talagang really wanted to go to the next level, to the next so I think you just have to really work hard, and yun naman yung pinag-uusapan namin always ng mga boys na talagang we have to work harder para ma-achieve natin yung mga goals natin.
Coach, parang upon your entry, parang nagkaroon ng I mean, yung change kasi parang you emphasize parang winning culture dun sa once na you entered the the team. So ano masabi mo sa pag-respond nila, and based on the record, coach, mukhang nagre-respond sila.
I'm just happy na nagre-respond yung mga kids, yung mga boys, ang sabi ko lang sa kanila is I will give you the much needed time for you to show how you play, and And to
Mhm.
be very successful in this league, kailangan talaga every game talagang todo all out tayo.
Mm.
And we cannot siguro simply just roll over and let them win kasi for the past how many years already ganun na yung nangyayari sa atin. So uh, and management expect something better or something different. So
Mhm.
I'm just nagpapasalamat din ako sa management na
Mhm.
nabigyan ako ng opportunity na to, especially kay Boss Giseldo. And
Mhm.
for a fact that yung reaction ng mga boys kami na pagpasok ko medyo maganda. So gusto lang namin pagpatuloy sana and
Mhm.
sana lang na
Mhm.
makuha namin yung ano and and
Mhm.
sabi nga namin na yung Blackwater can compete with the other teams, not just
Yes.
not just a perennial cellar dweller lagi or
Mm.
and for a fact na meron naman pala kaya namin ma-improve, so we try to do that
Mm.
always.
Oh. Coach, siyempre lahat naman ng team gusto mag-champion, but ano yung gauge mo of success for this conference? Is it a playoff berth or
Siyempre,
maybe ano? Sige coach, go ahead.
siyempre playoff berth.
Mhm.
One thing is we go slowly muna, not a big leap
Mm.
agad. It's
Mhm.
sana nga matuloy-tuloy,
Yes.
when we get into the quarterfinals would be a way of going into the semis. That'd be the best part of it,
Mm.
and for the first time nasa semis ang Blackwater. So in a way, again, sabi nga namin, yung prospective look para sa amin is sana differently na
Mhm.
hindi lang kami laging, laging lalamang or pagdating ng fourth quarter biglang mawawala. Sana
Mhm.
dire-diretso
Mhm.
yung look sa amin na to be different na hindi na kami basta-basta ngayon. Hindi naman basta-basta.
Mhm.
I mean, what I mean is hindi kami bibigay agad. Yun lang yun.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
lalaban kami hanggang dulo. And that's a great feeling already from my point. And so, sana rin sa management stand na we could go a long, long way for that.
Mhm. Coach, how about si Cedric Barefield? Anong masabi mo sa performance niya this conference, and parang parang maybe one of his best conferences itong this conference, and ano lang yung sabi mo sa laro niya? Anong change ba yung nakikita mo sa kanya from previous conference to now?
Uh, what we talked about
Mm.
it, we talked about it.
Mm.
Sabi ko, you've been here for almost 3 years already. It's final
Mhm.
year of the contract also. So
Mhm.
I guess it's about time to show them that you'd be very consistent with your game.
Mhm.
I know you have that kind of game that can be
Mhm.
one of the best here in the PBA. And
Mhm.
the significant thing now is that he's playing both games already, not just offensively but defensively also.
Mhm.
So yun lang yung nagbago na nagba-buy-in siya with what the team is doing and what the team
Mhm.
is expected of him. So just very very happy, and sabi ko nga yung
Mhm.
mga ganyan, yung mga call up ng national team,
Mhm.
very very positive yan for you. And at
Mhm.
the end of the day, hindi lang naman kami ang magbe-benefit yan. It's for you, especially that your
Mhm.
contract is ending also. So,
Mhm.
both ways also, management is very happy, and
Mhm.
we'd like to sabi ko sa kanya, sana tuloy-tuloy lang, just be
Mhm.
consistent. And the last part is you're the leader of this team. Kung
Mhm.
saan ka pupunta, susunod tong team na to. So, it's
Mhm.
up to you also to lead this team. Especially now that, KB is also there to help you. Mas maganda yung naging
Mhm.
scenario ngayon ng forward, or what you call the outlook of the team right now.
Oo. Nabanggit mo na yung call-up, coach. Ano lang yung thoughts mo din doon sa call-up na yun, and ano lang yung tingin mong chances niya kasi mabibigat din siyempre.
Yeah.
All PBA team ang magiging scenario dito. Ano lang yung masasabi mo doon sa chance niya to make it? Of course, you're rooting for him, siyempre.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to congratulate
Mhm.
first off napili siya. I'd like to thank
Mhm.
the coaching staff of the national team, especially coach team na nakikita rin yung effort ng bata. So,
Mm.
sabi ko sa kanya, is just, you have to do your best. You have to show them you deserve to be there. Hindi naman basta palakasan lang yan. Hindi naman basta
Mm.
nakaka-score ka. It's both, you gotta be, very, both ways. Nakikita yung effort mo. So, offensively, defensively. So, sana lang, makuha siya at ma-select siya. And I think it's a great, parang sabihin natin, great part for the Blackwater team na ma-select siya kasi nga na the way he leads the team now, ito yung papunta na nangyayari sa amin. So magiging maganda yan, like especially for the other players na looking forward to be a part of the national team also.
Okay. Coach, moving naman kay kasi isa sa mga players din na maganda nilalaro is RK Ilagan. Scoring wise, very consistent. Your thoughts of RK and gaano siya kaimportante sa Blackwater heading into the final stretch ng eliminations?
Of course, very big part din si RK, very gritty guard na, offensively, nandyan siya every game. Pag wala siya, yung iba yung laro namin. So, sabi ko lang sa kanya, you gotta be very consistent also and you have to compose and help the team. Siyempre, kasi siya, point guard siya. So, all around dapat siya. He's my extended coach inside the court. So, naintindihan naman niya and happy siya sa nangyayari sa amin ngayon. And hopefully, sabi nga, mapagpatuloy niya raw yung ginagawa niya at nagpapasalamat siya na nabibigyan siya ng ganito. And sabi ko naman, I just don't give time for people to play. It's because yung nilalaro mo, yun yung pinapakita mo, yun yung time na kailangan namin para sa iyo. So maganda yung namin ni RK. Hopefully sabi ko sa kanya, dire-diretso lang. Tuloy-tuloy lang. And sana sa Lord, wala na muna injuries.
Oo nga eh. Yun actually yung past kasi conferences parang hindi healthy si RK no? So but now he's healthy. Coach, pag nagsasabay sila RK and Cedric sa floor, anong gusto mong mangyari doon? I mean kasi napapansin ko rin na pinagsasabi mo sila how potent yung nila, team up nila.
Well, ang akin is we're faster when both of them are there, with also KB there. Ang akin, the tandem of them together in the court, mas magiging yung offense namin mas magiging mas attack team kami. So yun ang maganda doon. Nakikita ni RK kung saan effective si KB and saan effective si Cedric. So naging mas madali for us. And the threat for Ced nawawala ng konti dahil kasi si RK ang medyo umaatake ngayon. And then biglang pag wala na si RK, ayun naman si Cedric. So that's a good part na makikita mo sa team. Hindi naman sila nag-overlap, what some people say that they sometimes overlap, but I feel na yung things na ginagawa ni RK is for the beneficial of yung sa laro ni Cedric din.
Yung import mo, coach, fit na fit. Parang another big reason why you are among the leaders sa grupo nyo. Ano masabi mo sa kanya?
Wala akong masabi kay KB or Kentrell Barkley. They call him KB. KB has been very consistent, very very athletic, sobrang bait na player. Wala kang masabi, never complain or anything, he just love to help the team. Again, I've been saying this siguro for the past interviews also na, before he came here, he knows what kind of team we have. He researched that and definitely he wanted to help us. Yun yung part na sinasabi niya palagi na to make us improve and to be part of, a winning team or winning culture. So sabi ko nga lang, we've been picking a lot of imports also. We don't know why we selected you, but as far as we're concerned, you were one of the best in minutes, in attitude, in athleticism, and you know, every time anywhere that he goes, MVP candidate or MVP siya, nagcha-champion yung team niya. So wala nang ibang pupuntahan kundi talagang siya. So just happy to have him. Happy lahat, pati management happy with what he's doing. And we hope na he could be part of the Blackwater program for the next few years.
Oh. Coach, update na lang sa iba mong players, no? Like si Christian David, 2 games lang ata siya for the first half. Is he going to play na ba sa second half?
Yeah, the first 2 games na ano siya, parang may nagko-complain siya about his knee. So we had him checked up, and medyo meron ng yung parang mga loose ang tawag doon sa knees niya. So we had to have him clean up the knee. So it was cleaned up before, and yes, sakto tong yung break na to for him to come back. So
okay. Yes.
He was very excited, very excited with what he's watching habang nagnunood siya ng mga games namin. Na-excite siya, sabi niya lagi sa akin, Coach, I'll be back stronger. So I'm just happy na meron siyang motivation na nakukuha sa mga games namin. And part of it, syempre, kailangan din namin siya. And he's one big part na kailangan ng team. So, excited lang kami to have him back by the start of this, yung return natin. And others naman, I'm just happy to have CJ Austria, si Nick Demusis, Abu Traver,
Yes.
Also been called by the 3x3 program.
Oo nga, no? Tama.
So sabi ko nga sa kanya, it's just up to you guys how you present yourself, how to show yourselves in games. And I think with that, makikita kung yung effort nyo, yung tinatrabaho nyo during our games. Makikita yan. So, just continue doing that. And hopefully, we could survive this yung group of death na to go to the quarter.
Coach, you have a good mix of role players, ha? Na-mention mo si Demusis and even si Unay, maganda rin nilalaro. Trotter. Was that part of your plan na to bring in those kinds of players na parang, they play their role, hindi naman sila yung lumalagpas sa role nila? Was that part of the plan?
I feel like that we need some people that could do those parang meron silang mga specific roles in the team. And as far as I'm concerned, I also want to maximize yung mga talent that we have already. Hindi naman nakuha yan sa draft or sa team kung walang talent yan. So we try to maximize all those talents. And I think nagiging okay naman dahil kasi they know their roles in the teams. So they know that Cedric's gonna be the leader. Cedric's gonna have all those ball every time. RK is gonna be running all the way, and then KB gonna be an all-around player for us. So kailangan may pitch in tayo kung ano ba yung kailangan natin kulang sa team. So nagagawa naman nila. So sometimes medyo meron mga kulang, but we have to address that also. But at the same time, we stress that you have the talent to perform and you have to compete in this team, in this league. So just happy na meron kaming ganun mga players.
Si Kip Montalvo pala, Coach. You signed him. Ano lang yung nakita mo sa kanya, and is he going to play na ba rin sa second half?
We'll see about, I think Kip stopped at least 1 year yata. He stopped and then he came back kasi may contract pa siya with the team. So I told him to come back, and let's see. And then during those times na pumapasok siya, medyo merong mga injuries na pumasok sa kanya. So sabi ko sa kanya, sige, let's take it slowly, one step at a time, and then if ever there's a possible time na we could insert you, we'll insert him this coming mga few games pa. So ang problema ko nga sa sobrang dami nila, hindi naman sobrang dami, but sa performance ng ibang mga players na talaga nagpapakita. So di naman nag-iisip-isip tuloy kami kung sino bababa natin o kung sino yung aakyat natin, sino ba yung ano. And basta happy. The coaching staffs are happy na
Oo nga
ganun,
eh.
may ganun kaming problema, hindi yung hihirapan kami na madali lang to. Ito si
Oo. And even Panopio nga pala coach eh, no? Maganda rin ang nilalaro eh, no?
Yeah, even Dalf. I mean, Dalf is, to be a rookie and playing that, well right now. And yung role na binibigay ko sa kanya, na-accept niya. Kasi, syempre, alam mo naman, Dalf is, perennial point guard talaga na player. So sabi ko, being the second group and being in charge or being the leader of that second group, medyo malaking shoes to fill in. So, sabi ko, you gotta accept that because you gotta have siguro mas malaking shoes na i-fill in for the next few years.
Oo. Coach, move naman tayo kasi of course, ikaw nga ang Blackwater coach, but syempre prior to this job, for many years you handled the women's team. Thoughts mo lang coach dun sa pag-handle mo nung time na yun kasi syempre months ago na since you na nagkaroon ng change. But with the benefit of a few months, how do you see yung ano mo, looking back, how do you see yung time mo as a women's basketball coach?
Wow, syempre, siguro sabihin natin na I was happy with the way we got the team in a place na, na to be recognized, not just in Asia but around the world already. Before, when we accepted that job or accepted that team, medyo wala pa tayo dun sa ASEAN level o Southeast Asian level pa lang. So, hirap na hirap tayo. And nung na-elevate natin siya from Division B to Division A, it was a good start for us. And, maraming stumbling blocks, maraming humps, maraming kaming, but, part of talaga ng struggle or, going to, sabihin natin sa taas is talagang kailangan mong paghirapan. And, happy naman ako sa na-achieve namin. All, like for example, all the division or, yung youth level, yung under 16, under 18, tsaka yung senior level, lahat sila nasa Division A for FIBA Asia. And winning at least 3 gold medal and a silver is an achievement already. I'm just very happy with that. And sana lang, whatever happens, sana hindi mo pabayaan yung what we did. Yun lang naman yung akin is sana we achieve more and just wanna wish Coach BT for for the best of luck on his journey with the national team. I know it's getting harder already with what's happening in the past few days, but it's part of the journey, and hopefully we be the best in Asia one of these future years to come.
Any memorable moment coach dun sa mga sa time mo, like any achievement that hindi mo makakalimutan and kumbaga pwede mo masabi na this is your biggest achievement?
Well,
as a coach?
first mo siguro yung unang-una 2015 when I first coached the team. First time namin na sumali sa FIBA Asia Cup, Division B. And we won all the way going to Division A, and it was part of the mga very exciting moments namin talaga. And then of course the first Southeast Asian gold medal, and then siguro the mga na-achieve ko is yung first na natalo natin yung Chinese Taipei for the first time also. So yun yung mga in 2022 yata, 22. And lastly was siguro yung gold medal against marami pala yung gold medal against Thailand last year. And lastly yung nanalo tayo sa Colombia for the first time. So marami pang mga ibang games na sobrang very memorable for me. But of course, pinaka-memorable doon yung mga girls. You know, without them, siguro wala rin ako. Without achieving all of those things with Jack, Afril, Janine, you know, sila Kate Castillo, and all the film girls na pinuntahan pa natin sa America just to recruit them, you know. And, you know, I hope that, you know, it yun lang sa akin, continuation. Sana dire-diretso. It grows. Sabi ko, sana nga mag-grow pa more. And I'm just, you know, happy with SPP what it's doing right now. Talagang todo suporta sila. You know, having the team, have mga ganitong mga programa ginagawa nila, tuloy-tuloy lang. You know, and supportahan lang sana lagi. And sabi ko lang, the last time I talked to Erica was never forget the girls. Kasi yun ang magpapanalo sila, hindi naman ibang tao. Sila lang. So, yan.
Oo. Meron ka bang kahit regret, like meron ka bang not necessarily this yung recent change, no? Baka during the time that you were the coach, meron ka bang kahit paanong regret na siguro kung ginawa ko to mas lalakas pa yung team, or very much happy ka sa lahat ng ginawa mo sa women's basketball national team?
Yeah, wala naman masyadong regrets or anything, you know. It's just siguro yung time na dapat sama-sama yung mga recruits natin, lahat ng mga girls na dapat we haven't really gone all out at the same time na meron kunyari may FIBA Asia Cup. Hindi yun yung best team natin palagi kasi may kulang na player or may isa pang wala. So, yun lang yung mga regrets ko. But aside from that, wala akong masabi. I'm just so grateful and thankful, especially to Lord God na nabigyan tayo ng opportunity to represent our country well, and you know, and have those achievements na at saka mga natulungan natin mga players.
Last na, coach, how do you see the future? Kasi I mean, some of the players mo pa rin naman naging player mo, recruit mo. How do you see the future, especially with the Asia Cup coming, and we are hosting it?
Yeah, I mean it's a great sabihin natin itong last tournament ng Gilas Women's was just the start of what they could do better or they could do more in the coming years, especially sabi ko nga hindi natin ito i-gauge for now yung Olympic qualifier at saka yung coming Asian Games. Ang pinaka-importante is next year, whereas you gotta defend the Southeast Asian Games and then also be part of the yung Asia Cup contender. So especially that you're doing it here in Manila, in the Philippines or in Cebu. So you know, again, maraming mga players yan na talagang magko-contribute, and you know, having to have Casey De Rosa, Jack Animam, and Sofia Dignadice, and of course Vanessa De Jesus coming up again, and siguro pag the return of sila Naomi Panganiban, Sumaya Sugapong, and all those girls, and especially Tiffany Reyes, who's gonna be a little bit older and more matured na, so ready na yan by that time. So you know, it's gonna be a great team in the future, and with Coach BT on help, you know, I think we'll be more successful.
Okay, Coach. Salamat sa time mo, and baka may final message sa mga supporters ng Blackwater and even the women's team siguro.
Nagpapasalamat ulit ako sa mga fans ng Blackwater. Sana you continue supporting Blackwater. We'll do our very best all the time. We'll be a different Blackwater now. And again, thank you again sa management, especially kay Boss Joel, Boss Liman, for having me and pagkatiwalaan tayo to coach and lead the team. And siguro sa women's national team, sa women's Gilas team, good luck, and you know, especially do your best all the time, compete, and syempre, God bless always sa lahat. Thank you.
Alright, that was Coach Pat Aquino joining us dito sa ating interview.